Unless you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard of the autoimmune disease known as HIV. Human immunodeficiency virus is transferred via the bloodstream. And because celebrities are actually still considered to be human, even they aren't immune. Let's check out these 10 celebrities who contracted HIV. Number 10. Anthony Perkins. You may remember Anthony Perkins as Norman Bates, the quiet little mama's boy who enjoyed long walks on the beach and stabbing women in the shower during that infamous Hitchcock scene in the film Psycho. We all know that Hitchcock only used chocolate syrup for blood in his movies. No real blood equals no HIV transmission. Allegedly, it was his numerous affairs with Hollywood men that led to the contraction of the disease and his ultimate demise. Number 9. Burke. Baseball fans who grew up in the 1970s remember the Los Angeles Dodgers of that era being among the greatest teams in Major League Baseball history, but it was kept secret from the public until his retirement from the league. Burke, who played for the Dodgers in athletics, was the first and only MLB player to come out as gay during his career and the first to acknowledge it publicly. He then developed a cocaine addiction and was in and out of jail, all while battling AIDS. Despite his dark days, the A's raised money to help Burke pay the bills. But he died just a year later and he was only 42 years old. Number 8. Robert Reed. During the 70s, Mike Brady was the father of fathers on his hit television sitcom, The Brady Bunch. Who could have guessed that the actor behind this beloved character was also HIV positive? Robert Reed is the first on our list to have HIV that didn't develop into AIDS. Officially, his death certificate indicates colon cancer, but doctors have noted that his death was also probably highly influenced by the HIV virus. Before we go on like this video, smash the subscription button right now. Number 7. Kevin Peter Hall. Kevin Peter Hall played the iconic characters in the popular 80s film Predator and the popular television show, Harry and the Hendersons. Sadly, Hall contracted HIV from a blood transfusion and the disease developed into AIDS. Like many others on this list, he lost his battle with the deadly virus. Sadly, he was only 35 years old. Number 6. Greg Louganis. Greg Louganis is an Olympic gold medalist for diving. In an interview with Oprah Winfrey, Louganis went into detail about his homosexuality and positive HIV status. Despite his positive status, Greg Louganis is still very much alive today. Currently, he focuses on advocating for HIV-positive members of the LGBT community. Finally, I don't have to end this with telling you the guy died from AIDS-related complications. Number 5. Liberace. Liberace was a world-famous piano player with a flamboyant flair. Although he never admitted to being gay. The original listed cause of Liberace's death was a mix of heart disease, anemia, and emphysema. It was later revealed that he died from pneumonia with complications from HIV. Surprise, surprise. Number 4. Tom Forgerty. Tom Fogerty was the guitarist for the classic rock group, Creedence Clearwater Revival. Fogerty suffered from back problems and received blood transfusions as treatment. Unfortunately, he contracted HIV from one of these transfusions. When he came down with tuberculosis, he died from complications due to AIDS. Apparently, he ain't no fortunate son. Number 3. Freddie Mercury. Freddie Mercury. Less than 24 hours before his death, Freddie finally admitted to having AIDS after several months of public denial. Not particularly remembered as a wallflower in life, Mercury followed suit in death. His tribute concert is still remembered for the thousands of dollars raised for the AIDS community. Number 2. Magic Johnson. Urban Magic Johnson, we all know, played b-ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. In November 1991, he revealed to the public that he was HIV positive. Since then, he has created the Magic Johnson Foundation to raise awareness about HIV and how to practice safe sex. Sounds like he's using his magic powers for good. He basically is the poster child of HIV for the 1990s. Number 1. Charliesheen. Recently, famous hot mess actor Charliesheen appeared on the Today Show and announced that he was HIV positive. It's hard to say whether Charliesheen is more famous for his work in television or his stunts with drinking, drugs, and prostitutes in hotel rooms. Were we really that surprised when Charliesheen announced that he was HIV positive? But maybe this will help him turn his life around. Basically, don't bang drugs with used needles, don't bang people without protection, and don't do stupid shit like contracting HIV. Let us know in the comments down below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time on the Fact Chat.